The observatory at Arkham Heights was built upon a foundation of crumbling slate and secrets. I had come to verify the calculations of Professor Armitage, lines of mathematics that suggested a star existed where the telescope saw only a bruised, weeping blackness. The air was thin, smelling of ozone and the ancient metallic tang of starlight that had traveled too far through the freezing vacuum. I peered through the brass eyepiece, adjusting the focus. For a moment, there was only the void. Then, the stars began to move. Not with the slow, predictable drift of celestial bodies, but with the frantic, erratic jitter of insects trapped in a jar. They were being pulled, drawn toward a singular point of absolute light-drinking darkness. I checked the brass dials. According to the mechanics of the instrument, I was looking at a patch of sky no larger than a grain of sand. Yet, as I watched, the geometry of the room began to warp. The straight lines of the oak rafters became curved, and the corners of the walls seemed to recede into an impossible fifth dimension. The floor beneath my feet felt less like solid wood and more like a thin membrane stretched over an infinite abyss. I realized then that the star was not a body of gas and fire, but a tear in the fabric of the three-dimensional world. It was a doorway, and the thing on the other side was not hostile. It was merely vast. It didn't notice me any more than a mountain notices the dust at its foot. I reached out to steady myself, but my hand passed through the stone wall as if it were smoke. I looked down and saw the stars beneath my feet, cold and uncaring, while above me, the observatory ceiling dissolved into the howling, silent wind of the interstellar void. I was no longer a man. I was a rounding error in a universe that had forgotten the formula for my existence.